And the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection's Amador-El Dorado unit reported last week that by Friday, July 27th, all lightning-caused wildland fires in the unit had been fully controlled. Incident Commander Brian Estes said steep terrain and difficult access to those fires combined with heavy, dense vegetation that slowed the firefighting efforts beginning last Sunday through Monday, July 22nd through the 23rd. And the Amador-El Dorado unit experienced extreme lightning activity with 1,848 lightning strikes in a 12-hour period. A total of 20 wildland fires were included in the lightning complex, with 8 fires in El Dorado County and 12 in Amador. Unit Chief Kelly Keenan gave essential evacuation tips for Foothill. As the fire season continues, Keenan said, in a matter of minutes, lives are turned upside down when evacuation orders are given. Those who are prepared do well, but those who have not prepared have a far more difficult time. He said, as emergency responders, we tell people to be prepared to be evacuated in the event of a wildfire. This is a fact of life and living in the foothills, and anyone who hasn't prepared themselves and their families needs to do so right away. Keenan said fire services prepare for the worst case and train constantly, and when the call comes, we respond immediately, but we can't be everywhere all the time. If a wildfire is approaching, it is best to leave early ahead of a formal evacuation. Waiting until the last minute can cost your life, as roads may be crowded or blocked by vehicles or fire. Take charge and leave well ahead of the fire front. Key components of a wildfire action plan, he said, are to have a predetermined meeting place outside of the disaster area, have multiple escape routes from your home that you are familiar driving, both during the day and night, and have an evacuation plan and emergency supply kits for yourself and animals. Maintain an out-of-the-area point of contact for your families, for your communications plan, and be prepared, Keenan said. And more than anything, make sure that your plans are in place now, and don't forget to update information depending on the type of disaster. Wildland floods, mudslides, snow, storms, hazardous material incidents, and time of the year needs will change. And stay with us. When I come back, we'll have our interview with Jim Rooney. Stay with us right here on TSPN.
You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.